Okay, hello and welcome to yet another section of Success Mantra. This is Adarsh Vili, and today what we are going to study? Today we are going to study English language, and in this session I am going to tell you about the writing section in the language paper for both class 9th and 10th, and especially this video is for those students who are going to sit in the examination, who are just about to write the examination in this session 2023. So this video is especially for them, and we are going to see that what type of questions that you get in the English language paper, and especially we are going to talk about the writing section. Okay, so English language ठीक है, this is writing section. Now see here in writing section, the first question that you get, that is about the question number 1, that is about writing a composition. ठीक है. Question number 2 is letter writing. Question number 3 is notice, and A part is notice, B part is email. Now what you see over here, that in this section you see that the number of marks, this whole thing is known as the writing section. Now the number of marks that you can gain in this section, that is 40 marks. Now that is the reason why this section is very important, because out of 80 marks, the 40 marks questions come from the writing section, and that is what makes it very important. Okay, so now you see that the questions that we get over here is, first there is writing a composition, second writing a letter, then writing a notice, and writing an email. Now this writing composition, this is of 20 marks, writing a letter, this is of 10 marks, then again notice and email 5 marks, so 20, 30 and this is 40 marks. So total 40 marks you can gain in the writing section, and that is what makes it the most important question in the English language paper. So if you want to score high marks, if you want to score good marks, if you want to cross above 90 in English language, then what you have to focus? You have to focus on your writing section. This is very important part. Okay, now you see that we are going to start with writing a composition first. That how should you write a composition, and what type of topics you should select in composition. Okay, and how much you have to write in the composition, how you are going to plan your composition. Okay, and how to gain maximum marks in this section, in this question number 1. Out of 20 you can score 18, 19 marks also in this. Okay, so how you are going to do that, that is what we are going to discuss first of all. Okay, so let's see the first question that you have over here, that is known as the writing a composition. Now you get the topics over here. Different type of topics are given to you. Okay, now you have to choose very wisely that which topic you are going to select. Okay, now which should be the topic that you should select in this. Okay, which topic you should select in this. Now when there is a choice of topic, then what you should do, you should always try to select the topic in which you have the maximum amount of knowledge, in which you have some experience. Okay, it may be an imaginative, it may be an argumentative, it may be a reflective, or whatever topic you are choosing, you have got to have the maximum amount of knowledge in that topic. Okay, so first you have chosen the topic, and whatever topic you have chosen, you have to write here the title, whatever the topic is there, you write the topic at first. Okay, then after writing the topic, the second thing that you have to do, which is most important part, that is planning. Now planning, how you are going to do the planning. Now whatever topic you have chosen over here, then what you have to do? You have to do planning. Now simply you write planning on top, and you can write the points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 8. Now the first point over here, that is the introduction part. Okay, that is known as the introduction, and the last part is conclusion. Now remaining here, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here the 6 points that you have over here, that you have to select, imagine, and then you have to write those things in brief. Over here, give a title. Okay, here you write all the points that come in your mind. Okay, over here. Getting me? And when you start your writing your composition, what you should do? You will not copy these points. Okay, what you will do? You will write the composition in paragraphs. Okay, there should be, you will not give any heading to your paragraphs. Okay, suppose you are writing introduction, so don't write this word introduction there. Just start with the first paragraph, that will be of introduction part. Now the second most important thing which mostly the students are asking, that how many pages we will write. So what is the amount of words that you get for writing? You get 300 to 350 words. Okay, 350 to 400 words. Okay, so just see that how much words are required to be written over there. So we will see that we plan a composition that is of about 350 words. Okay, suppose you have to write about 350 words in your composition. Now how much you will write and how many paragraphs you can make. So first of all, what you do, you have how many points you have written? You have written 8 points over here. So you divide that how much we should write in one paragraph. So if you will include around 6 lines of say about 6 words, so that will come around 36 words in one para. Okay, around 36 words in one paragraph. That means in one line you have to write around 6 words. Okay, one line 6 words, and how many lines you have to write? 6 lines you have to write. So how many words in one paragraph? 36 words. Now 36 into 8, how much? Just tell me what is the answer. 36 into 8.
288.
288. You people study maths or not?
288.
288. Are you sure? Okay, this is the amount of words. Now how much word you have to write here? So you do one thing, that you increase the number of lines over here. Now in some lines you can write more. 288 here. So you see that introduction part you write 6 lines. In other parts, in other points you write 8 lines. 8 lines. Okay, and conclusion also should be of 6 lines. So this is how you are going to manage with that. Getting me, all of you? This is how you are going to manage that 6 to 8 lines you have to write in each paragraph. You don't need to count the words. Okay, 6 to 8 lines you write in each of the paragraph. Okay, and the number of paragraphs should be more. Getting me? The number of paragraphs should be 6 to 8. So this way you see that you can write your composition in this manner. Planning is very important. This is one way of planning. The another way of planning is known as this is what? Wheel of thoughts. Wheel of thoughts. Okay. In this you see what you do. Here you write your topic, and here you write your, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, the way you have planned over here, similarly you can make this also. This is known as wheel of thoughts, but don't write this wheel of thoughts over there. Just write planning. Okay, just write planning. What you will write?
Planning.
planning. And then you make this type of circle, and here you write your topic, here you write the points, whatever you want to write in this composition. Okay, so either you take this one or you take this one, both are correct. Okay, and then once you have planned your composition, then you leave one line over here and then you start straight away. So what the examiner will do, the examiner will read out your points and he will know that what you have written in your paragraph. Then he will read your paragraphs and he will come to know that what ideas you have expressed. Now you get marks for what? Okay, when you are writing this, you get marks for different type of ideas that you express. The more ideas you express, the more marks you will get in this. Okay, now you also get marks for writing coherently and correctly. Your spelling should be correct, punctuation should be correct, spelling should be correct. Okay, and the grammatical mistake should not be there. Okay, then only you are given allotted marks in composition. Okay, is it clear to you? But there is one more thing that is known as there is one topic is of the picture composition also. Picture composition. Picture composition. In picture composition, what you will do? You are required either to write the description about the picture and either the description or anything which it is suggesting to you. So what you will write? You will give a topic to your picture. Suppose this is the picture. So give a topic to this. Topic to your picture. So once you have given the topic, then you will write about that. Again, after giving the topic, again the same procedure. Planning, and then you will start with your this thing. Okay? With your composition. Okay, is it clear to you? Now one more question in this, the same composition question, you will get the story writing. Okay, story writing क्या होती है? In story writing, what you will do? The mostly you see that the students what mistake do they commit? What mistake are they committing? They are writing a story in which they have no knowledge and there is no plot. There is no character in the story, they simply begin with themselves. Okay, so what you have to do, you need not to be a character of your own story. Okay, try to create a plot, try to create a story in which there are some characters and also there are the dialogue should be there. Okay, character should be there, then storyline should be there, background should be there, the setting of the story should be there. All these points you have to include. So if you don't have knowledge of writing a story, don't attempt this question. If you cannot see that what the picture is suggesting to you, don't take the topic of the picture composition. You choose your topic from the other questions which are given and you take the question which you have the maximum amount of information. Okay, if you will write on the topic which have the maximum amount of information, your personal experience, then definitely you will write better and you will be able to write the full composition and you will have a lot of points and ideas you can express. Okay, so this is about the composition. Now the second thing that you have, that is the letter writing part, and I hope that mostly you see that there are some mistakes that you are doing while you are writing a letter. Okay, so you know very quickly you will see that thing also. In letter writing part, what do you have? In letter writing, you have two types of letter. What are these two types? Tell me quickly.
Formal.
Formal and informal. These are the two types of letter that we have. So firstly, we have the formal letter here. Formal letter. And here we have the informal letter. Okay. So now what is the difference between these two? Can any one of you come here and write the format of the formal letter? Formal letter, this one, first one. Anyone? So you see there, when you are writing a formal letter, mostly you are addressing your letter to someone who is, suppose he is an officer or an editor or the principal or some, these are the people who are sitting on some kind of post. Okay, they are holding a post. So what you have to do, that you have to be very respectful when you are writing a letter to them. Okay, the second important thing is this, the format of the letter should be correct. So what you write, the first thing that you write in the formal letter, this you are addressing to some officers. Okay, this letter is addressed to the officials. So therefore this is also known as the official letter. Okay, so the first thing what you do, you write your own address here, self address. This is the format. Format is what? So you write your self address, then you write the date. Okay, then you write the receiver's address. Then you write the solution. Then body of the letter, and then you write the conclusion. No, the solution, and then you write the subscription. You write the subscription over here. So these are the parts of the formal letter. Okay. So here you write your first. You write your address. You write the date. Date should be written in which format? Okay. The date should be written in this format. Like today is 9th February 2023. Comma will come over here. Then receiver address. Okay. You will write, suppose, the manager. Okay. You write the address to where the manager, whatever address is there. Here you will write sir or respected sir. Okay. And then you start with the first line. Whatever the topic is given to you, you will write the first line. You will write 3 paragraphs in this letter, and each paragraph will be of how many words? Each paragraph will be of 50 words. So total 150 words you have to write in this. Because how much marks you are getting in this? You are getting 10 marks, no? So your content of the letter should also be of 10 marks. Out of that 10 marks, you see that 2 marks are given for the format only, and remaining 8 marks are given for the body of the letter. So your body of the letter should be such in which there should be 3 paragraphs, and in each paragraph it should be different from the other. Okay? But is it clear? Then the formal letter is very easy, because you write this letter to whom? Your friends and relatives. Friends and relatives. Okay, friends and relatives you write, so it is easy for you. Simply you have to write your self address. Self address you write over here, then you write the date in the same format, and here you write the solution, then of the letter, and then you write the subscription here. Subscription will come over here. So it has got few parts, and it is easy also. So always try to choose informal letter rather than formal letter. Getting me? So this is what will give you how many marks? 10 marks. Getting me? Now the next thing that you have in the writing section, what is that? The next thing that you have is the email writing and writing a notice. ठीक? Email and notice writing. This is of 5 marks are given for both writing a notice or writing a email. So what you will do? Suppose you are writing a notice.
Yes, sir.
So here the topic will come. Okay, the topic will come. Okay, here the date will come. Okay, and then here you will start your notice. And in the end, signature should be there. Signature should be there. Okay, so whatever topic is given to you, you make a topic of that. Okay, suppose you have to write it, you have to organize like a fete is to be organized in your school. Now you have to give the information. So what you will write? You will give a topic title. Don't write that fete will be organized. Notice. No. This word notice will not come. You will just write the topic that fun-filled hours for you, or come and enjoy the glorious moments of our school. So give a topic to that, and then you start with the date, place, venue, and other information. ठीक है, other information and then the signature, who is writing this notice. Suppose you are the head boy or the head girl and you are writing the notice, so you give your name here, ठीक है, in signature you give your name, suppose it is Amit, head boy is Amit, so you have given your name to this. फिर यहाँ पर then the next thing that comes over here, that is known as the email. Email में क्या होता है? In email what you have to do? Email is simpler. ठीक है, what you have to do over here, that you have to write the address of the sender's address to whom you are writing the email. ठीक है, to whom you are writing, CC, subject, and comes then again like this only. You have to write the salutation. Salutation you have to write again. It will contain a body. ठीक है, one paragraph only. Paragraph should be only one here, and then your signature. No need to write date and all. Okay, so you to whomsoever you are addressing, you write the email ID of that email ID of the person. ठीक है, whom you are writing. CC means if you want to send this to many people, then you write the CC over here, some email ID. But suppose you don't need to send the CC, so leave it blank. But you have to write CC. Then you have to write the subject, that on what topic you are writing. Suppose for your field you are inviting a chief guest. Suppose you are inviting the principal of the neighboring school. So you have to write subject, invitation for chief guest. ठीक है, and here in salutation you will write the name, you will write sir, ठीक है, then you will write the body in one paragraph only, that our school is going to organize a fete very soon, and this year we have decided to, what we have decided, that we have decided to like call you, give honor to us by becoming the chief guest. Okay, so this way you can make, and then you write the signature, who is writing the letter. Okay, because date and your ID will be generated automatically. In email, when you are writing the email, the date is generated automatically by whatever service provider is there, and also so you don't need to write the date, and name will also automatically come. So you don't need to write your email ID, you don't need to write the date, it will be generated automatically. So here, and what you have to do, very important thing, that you have to put this thing in box. 1 marks will be reduced if you will not put this in the box. Okay, so if you will not put this in the box, then what will happen, you have to lose 1 mark. So you put this in the box, draw lines around this. So this will be your 5 marks, this will be your 5 marks. So out of 80, how many marks you can gain here?
40.
You can gain 40 marks. Okay, and remaining 40, how we have to gain remaining 40 marks, that we will discuss in another session of success mantra. So this is Adarsh Mili signing off. I hope that this video was informative to you. Keep on watching success mantra and do subscribe my channel if you feel so. Thank you.